Even the animals see through us. The animals, they observe, they know everything.
Yes, Master.
Just as I told you, the spider, I didn't know that they observe so clearly like that. They told me because I'm so kind, so they want to help me.
Please keep watching to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Hello, Master.
Hello, Master.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, Master. Hello.
Thank you. The phone is okay?
Yes, Master. It's okay.
You guys meditate a little bit more this day if you can, whenever can, yeah?
Yes, Master. Okay.
It's a little bit difficult for our world at this time.
Yes,
Master. Yes, Master.
Is everything okay as usual, huh?
Yes, Master.
I'm kind of busy.
Yes, Master.
If you're busy, then you know also I'm busy, okay?
Yes, Master.
Because we work together, you know that, right?
Yes, Master.
We are so happy and so grateful that you have the time to call and we can share this moment, Master. Thank you so much. We know you are on retreat and you are working so hard and meditating so hard, Master, and sacrificing everything.
We are working hard, huh?
Yes, Master.
Not just I, huh? You guys also working very hard, and I'm grateful to God that you guys are there, that we can work together.
Thank you, Master. We are so happy to work with Master.
Must be your mission, eh?
Yes, Master.
For you, Master.
Okay, then. Anything else you want to tell me?
Yes, Master. We are so touched for all the latest the Master share in the urgent message to the world, the leaders, the religious people who take care of so many under their wing, and you take your time to talk to them, Master. And there's so much you have said, and if Master has more information or something new that Master in meditation maybe discover who can share with the world, we will cherish it so much and we will be happy.
Sure. What you want to know, and then I can tell you.
Is there anything that you discovered in your long retreat? Master must have been working really hard on how to fix and uplift this world as quickly as possible. Is there anything new that you have found?
Well, there are and there are not. It depends on human right now because the karma is so big now, it's accumulated since too long, and not too much sign of repentance.
Yes.
So I'm still waiting. Of course, if human change, then everything will become better, and everything will change.
Yes, Master. With the ongoing coronavirus that is affecting the entire world like we've never seen before, it seems like no one is really recognizing the solution. And if, let's say, the whole world were to go vegan right away, how quickly would the virus go away also?
Very quick. But the humans, they are trying very hard to find a solution without being vegan.
Yes, Master.
They could also find something possible. But I don't want to say anything, okay?
Yes, Master.
Because they will rely on that, and then they will not repent, and then it's back to zero again. And there will be another virus again. You understand?
Understand, Master.
Yeah. There would be something else later on. The most important is human has to return to their original loving nature, not just rely on medicine and invention and stuff like that. Yeah?
Yes,
These are short-lived.
Yes, Master. We also have seen like many climate change, like the crisis getting worse. Is it like a countdown for all these like climate crisis?
We must have hope, okay?
Yes, yeah. Master.
We must have hope and we must pray. Otherwise, if it goes down, it goes down, huh?
Yes, Master.
And we all go up.
Yes, Master.
It's just, I'm sorry about the humans. and others who are still not understanding, okay? For us, no problem.
Yes,
Okay?
Yes, Master.
For you, no problem, okay?
Yes, Master.
We just change the place, change the clothes, appearance, but nothing else would happen, okay?
Thank you,
Yes,
Master.
yes.
Nothing bad happened to us, we'll go back home.
Thank you, Master.
Thank you, Master. Master, at this time of crisis, people are just locked down in their houses. Does Master have any words to share with the people?
Oh, it's better they stay inside, just as the government prescribed.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
And I also told you guys what to do if you have to go out. And you understand? To protect yourself? Yeah?
Yes, Master.
Thank you, Master.
General Hygiene Notes from Master, Supreme Master Ching Hai. These notes have more details because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Originally, these were for us, but Master asked us to share them with the public.
Wear hat, mask, gloves, goggles when going out. If have, wear face shield like those used by welders or your shielded motorcycle helmet. Don't touch above your neck if it feels itchy. Scratch with a small clean stick or some similar device. Take a shower from head to toe and wash clothes with hot water after going out to public areas or shopping, etc.
Sanitize your gloves and spray your clothes with vinegar or medical alcohol or disinfectant before re-entering your car.
Wash your hands often. Put a note, wash your hands, to remind everyone.
Use 100% vinegar or alcohol to wipe the surfaces that outside people touched after they left.
Use UV machine to sanitize dishes or use hot water for the final rinse.
Make sure to use soap, toothpaste, detergent, etc. and cleaning liquid to clean accordingly. Warm water alone is not enough.
Wipe all groceries or packages that are from outside with 100% pure vinegar or medical alcohol or disinfectant. Throw away the packaging or bags or wipe them if they are to be reused. Put shopping bags under sunshine for as long as can before reusing.
When buying new items from outside, first wipe using gloves with 100% vinegar, then wipe with hot water, then discard gloves, then can use in-house gloves.
Keep a distance from others when outside or shopping. Keep at least a 1 to 2 meter distance.
In time of personal sickness and or pandemic, meditate at home, don't go to group meditation.
When a contagious disease is widespread, avoid eating raw, at least for example, tomatoes or lettuce. Rinse them with boiling water before eating.
In a normal situation, use natural fruit and vegetable wash to wash veggies or soak them in salt water for at least 5 minutes, then wash them under running water and final rinse with filtered water.
Do not reuse disposable gloves too many times. Throw them away when they're dirty. If not dirty, can wash them with soap under hot water before reusing.
When going out, must wear a mask. Wear a good mask, a thick mask. When coming back home, have to throw the mask away. If have to reuse, wash them in hot water and detergent.
When going out, have to wear gloves. Don't touch your face. Use tissue if have, for sneezing or coughing, or on the inside arm, not on your hands.
When coming back, wash hands or sanitize hands outside of rooms before touching your own door, public doors, kitchen, etc. Put soap outside where outside water tap or basin is.
When going out, take pure vinegar spray with you. Buy some hand sanitizer and put in car. Keep extra gloves in pocket. Throw away dirty gloves used to touch things outside.
If outside and suspect got touched by others, then wipe yourself, clothes with alcohol or disinfectant or pure vinegar and tissue.
Wipe steering wheel clean. Remove gloves used outside before touching steering wheel and other. Because have used hand gloves to touch things outside, so throw away before touching steering wheel, etc. Or at least sanitize them first.
When coming back, have to take shower from head to toe. Remove clothes and change into new clothes.
Wash clothes and hang clothes in the sun to dry, not only to rely on tumble dryers, because the sun kills germs. Or put clothes in fresh air to dry.
Go out into the fresh air or sunshine 1 or more times per day. Can do some exercise like push-ups, aerobics or rope jumping. No need equipment and is quick. 1 time a day.
Go cleaning outside environment for exercise and fresh air.
Outside shoes, keep outside of room and put in the sun. Don't bring them inside. Better use slippers inside house. Wash them as often as clothes.
This is not a complete guidance. You have to handle according to the situation and seek medical help if needed.
This is a physical thing, so we have to use a physical means. Yeah, the poor people, they feel very scared right now. And
Yes.
I don't remember when they have SARS or bird flu. I don't think people would be locked down like that, no?
This is the first time.
Yes, I thought it's the first time that it happened, that people have to be locked in, you know?
Yes, Master.
So now I guess all the streets are emptied and many buildings and all look like ghost town and stuff like that, huh?
Yes, Master. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, poor people, what to do? But this is just one of the signs of the warning, but people just don't listen, huh? I think the government and the religious leader have to take the more strong leading role, have to take more dramatic measure, you know? Like tell people to...
Absolutely, Master, yes.
To just return to original loving nature. No more meat eating, no more massacring, you know, the innocent and the helpless. No more torturing them like that.
Yes, Master.
I mean, death is not much of a question, okay? We would die one day or another. It's just that the way they torture them, yeah.
Yes, Master.
And the way they kill them, this is terrible to heavens and earth to even witness.
Master, all these zoonotic diseases are being transmitted from animals to humans because of our actions.
Yeah.
All SARS, MERS, swine flu, bird flu, and COVID-19, this coronavirus.
Yeah. This is supposed to be transmitted by some people who ate the wild animal.
Yes, Master.
And then it transmitted to other animals, and then it transmitted to men, and then now even some animals are transmitted to, are also infected.
Fatal epidemics, pandemics originally transmitted by eating animals. HIV, AIDS, transmitted by chimpanzees. Variant Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, or mad cow disease, transmitted by cows. H5N1 avian or bird flu, transmitted by chickens, geese. SARS, severe acute respiratory syndrome, transmitted by civets. H1N1 swine flu or pig's disease, transmitted by pigs. MERS, Middle East respiratory syndrome, transmitted by camels. Ebola, transmitted by bats. COVID-19, transmitted from bats to pangolins. All these diseases are transmitted from animals to humans.
Also, there are fatal, incurable sicknesses from eating fish. Worms, hepatitis A virus, norovirus, Vibrio bacteria, Salmonella, E. coli, Listeria, shellfish poisoning, mercury poisoning, allergic reactions, etc. All these diseases are transmitted to humans from eating fish, shellfish, and other sea animals.
And that would be terrible, because if the animals, they're ramping around and transmit to other animals, then I don't know how we run.
Yes, Master.
I don't know how we escape. Understand?
Yes, Master.
Locked down or not. Recently, there are many animals and trees and forests they sacrifice to die for humans. That's why we are still here.
Oh, my.
Thank you.
But there's a difference between voluntary sacrifice and the forced death with such a brutal, torturing way of killing and massacring. And that is very terrible for humans to do that, because they will get the same treatment. It's just that more for the humans and more multiplied time and multiplied suffering than what we measure to the animals right now. Yeah.
Yes, Master.
Recently, many forest fires and billions of animals died. They did that voluntarily.
Oh, wow.
Just to sacrifice for humans, so that we have time, more time to wake up. I have been pleading with them, but I did not think they would sacrifice this way. What I mean is that don't revenge on humans. Protect humans, because they are erring. They are poisoned by all kind of habits and the devil's influence. That's why I'm pleading with the nature, please be lenient. protect the humans, but I did not think that they would protect humans this way, by sacrificing themselves, by billions, trees and animals. They just did that. Otherwise, there will be more numbers of humans die. So instead of humans die or destroyed, the animals and the trees and the mountains and other beings, they sacrifice instead.
Này đại địa, xin bớt cơn quằn quại, cho lễ này cũng cạn với đêm thâu. Này biển hồ, hãy đừng với sóng nhạc, cho con người còn hy vọng ngày sau. Này sinh linh, hãy ngậm cười chín suối, dù không lời chăn trội lục chia ly. Cho tim ta màu giảm phần nức nở, chờ nhân gian sám hối kiếp châu kỳ. Này rừng thẳm, hãy gắng gìn bản thể, chở che cho nhân loại phút mê lầm. Hãy nhận lấy trong ta nghìn giọt lệ, để vun bồi cây lá rễ hùng lâm.
If they sacrifice, of course it helps, but if we force them to die or kill them for sacrifice, that's different, that's no good. That's to just make us more calmer, more heavy karma, understand?
Yes, understand, Master.
Over the past few weeks, the world has been praying for World Vegan. Could Master please share the constructive effect of these prayers? Thank you, Master.
Yeah, it has some effect, but not the whole world praying, okay? And not repenting in their heart and not changing their way. The number are not big enough, understand?
Yes, Master, understood.
The heart has to be sincere and humble, not just outward repentance or prostration or whatever. God is not mocked. Yeah.
Yes, Master.
Even the animals see through us. The animals, they observe, they know everything.
Yes, Master.
Just as I told you, the spider, I didn't know that they observe so clearly like that. They told me because I'm so kind, so they want to help me. Even last night, I got up and saw 2 small spiders came inside because the big spider cannot come in anymore. I blocked some of the holes, so the big spider, I guess, cannot squeeze in, so they sent a smaller spider. 2 of them came in. I said, hey, what are you doing here? Is there some more news or something? They said, no, we just want to weave a net of protection for you. My God. Oh. My heart just melted, you know. I said, no, you don't have to do anything for me. Please, you're so small. Just protect yourself. But they just did it.
Yes, Master.
When I first came to the new land, they have a place for me, and these are negative ghosts. They've been there before because there was nobody lived there for 10-something years. And so they think we invaded their territory, so they make trouble. So the birds came. I never saw so many birds who came at one time like that and sing so loud, so beautiful. They told me they're doing some secret. I can't tell you, but they're secretly doing some formula to protect me from these demons. And the squirrel came and say, they wish me well, you know. I wish me freedom, happiness, safety, and peace, yes. And the monkeys also, I asked them, why is that you're so kind? Every time you see me, you say, well wish.
Yes, Master.
They say, ooh, ooh, that means well wish, yeah, well wishing. Yeah.
Yes, Master.
Say, I wish you well in our language, but their language is shorter. They don't talk a lot, except the inside, understand?
Yes, Master.
The vocabulary physically is short, but inside they relate information in perfect English. Their English is better than me. Consider that they talk so quick and not having to think or write down or anything. I asked the monkey, why are you so good? So kind. Every time you see me, just bow the head and say, wish me well. Why is that? And they told me, because you are the worthy one. I said, who told you that? They say, we know.
Oh, all the animals know. All the animals know.
Oh, we're shameful. You know, if we do things wrong, not only heavens know, but the animals, they know everything.
Yes, Master.
So we have to be careful what we're doing.
Yes, Master.
And because I feed them, so the zealous demons around the place where I newly stay for retreat, they came and harassed the monkeys. They scold them and they punish them.
Oh.
That's why I was so mad. I sent them to hell.
Yes, Master.
Yeah. I said, you cannot do that. What's the reason? Huh? So the monkey told me that the zealous demons accused the monkey for stealing my food, digging in my area. I said, no, I have already announced that whatever I have in my area, you can have them. All the animals can have them. I don't need any roots, any fruit, anything. And I also give you the fruit. And I said, God give it to you. Not even I claim the credit. So you did not steal anything. You just come back and take whatever is there. But they say they're afraid that the zealous demons also trouble me because of that. I said, don't worry. I will send them away. They did also, the zealous spirits. They are so bad. And they are very not peaceful. They always try to make trouble. Because that is their job. If they don't make trouble in the world, they don't cause war or trouble between people or between animals, then there will be no trouble and no fight, nobody die or suffer. Then they will have no job, okay? Yeah.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, they came and tell me, don't hurry to make peace in the world. I said, why? They told me, because then we have no work and nothing to eat. I said, find some other thing to do. I said, no, they say that they are assigned to do that. And they can only eat the corpse of people in war or fighting with each other, understand?
Yes, Master.
It's with the violence, yeah. I say, you gotta change. You have to follow me. Change your way of life. I will take you up to heavens, yeah. And then there you will live in peace and dignity. You don't have to do these kind of ugly and violent things just to survive and just to eat. Some of them follow. Some of them kneel in front of my door and repent, and then so they can go. Wow. But most of them are afraid of Maya, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Afraid of the boss, and they don't dare to follow me and don't dare anything. And later, some other make trouble for the monkey. I say, what are you doing, huh? The monkey, why do you harass them? I said, why is that? They don't eat your things, they eat my things, yeah? God gives to me to give to them. So why did you punish them? Make them so scared that they did not come for many days. So that's the zealous, the ghost told me. Because Maya worry that if you feed the monkeys will love you and don't love the Maya. I say, oh my God, you cannot force any being to love any others. You know, they love whomever they want. You cannot just force people to love anybody just for any reason at all. Love is free. Love has to be natural. But then they still continue to harass the monkey. So I asked the goddess to send them to hell. I say, whoever repent can go up to heaven. At least to put them in the 4th level and waiting, okay? To screen them, clean them up. And the Lord of the 4th level give me that privilege to bring these up. I asked first, you know, because I cannot go immediately to the new realm. So I say, you just come and eat whatever I give to you by God's gift. So sometimes they don't come. I put it there, they look, but they eat a little bit and then they left. And I asked them, why is that? Why don't you eat when it's all fresh? Why you leave some here? They say save it for tomorrow. In case we cannot find it anywhere else, then we come and have some reserve to eat. Okay, good. Next time, I give a lot more, so that you don't have to worry about not enough food. Just eat more. And then they did not. So I said, why is that? They told me, oh, your food given is very precious, so we should eat it sparingly.
Yes.
You understand? The monkeys, they understand everything. They know everything. We are really transparent. Scary.
Master, who are these zealous spirits?
These are the people who sold their souls to the devils by some circumstances, by being coerced into doing it, yeah? Just like in our war, sometimes some gangster, they do some trick, yeah?
Yes, Master.
They force people into doing things with them, maybe because they're just short of money and they are in desperate situation. So they have to work with the gangsters, yeah?
Yes, Master.
And after a while, they don't want to work anymore because they never wanted to be a gangster to begin with. Then they cannot get out. Because the gangster will revenge them or revenge their family. And because of that, they have to continue. The same with these zealous entities. They have been like army chief or something like that. Something to do with ordering others to go out and fight with others, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Fighting with each other or having some bad temper. The people who has bad temper sometimes are used by these zealous spirits to make them more aggravated and then go out fighting or killing, and then they profit from that. And because of that soul already go on that road, he cannot return. So they became a subordinate of the devil. Or they just have to agree to do something so that they become more prosperous. And then slowly they just cannot get out anymore, yeah? They exchange their better understanding for profit at the cost of other people. For example, like that. Or making war, you understand, to gain profit. And that's how they continue to become zealous spirit and working for Maya. And after a long time, they cannot get out anymore. They're scared. Even if they want to get out, they're scared.
Master, how many of these zealous spirits or entities exist in our world?
Oh, at the moment, millions of them.
Wow.
That's why we always have war and conflicts between nations, between people, between family members, between animals, and between man and animal. I have written somewhere how many have sent away, but I don't know where is it. Let me see if I can find it in my diary somewhere, okay?
Yes, Master. Thank you, Master.
I go get the diary to see how many already. At the moment, up to today, more than 90% already sent to hell anyway, okay?
Wow, yes,
and
Master.
some
Yes,
of them
Master.
sent
Thank you,
to
Master.
heavens, yeah, the 4th level. Just one moment. I wrote it somewhere, like how many in actual number, yeah?
Yes, Master.
I don't see it. A few days ago, the spiders came and told me, be happy. I was kind of sad thinking of the world situation and the people who are sick at the moment. And they came and tell me, don't be sad. Be happy, be free, be safe. Zealous spirits return to hell. 93%.
Wow.
So I say thanks or help, thank God. That was on Thursday, March 26th.
Wow, thank you, Master.
Okay. But, yeah, I had an actual number somewhere, how many of them. They were very, very vicious when I first came because they think it's their land. I'm not allowed to stay here. And the spider told me, the zealous spirit not want you to stay here. You must be vigilant, be careful. That was the first time he came, that spider. Other spider tell me many other things, like don't stay here and something like that. In some other days, it's other year, other months. Not this spider, other spider.
Understand, Master.
The spider made a net right in front of. I have a little bathroom here in front of the cave, huh?
Yes, Master.
And I intend to stay there during my short retreat because it's convenient. There is a little for the room before the bathroom. Yeah?
Yes, Master.
Very small, but there are two rooms. One room inside is a shower, outside room is empty, yeah?
Yes, Master.
It's about one square meter, but I thought that's enough for me. I just need to meditate. And then they come and span the net in front of my house. I can't get in. I told them, why did you do this? Huh? I have to go in there. They said, no, don't stay here. Not good for you.
Yes, Master.
Etc., etc. In the world, we have total 11,121,341 zealous ghosts.
Wow.
That was Wednesday, March 11, yeah?
Yes.
Wow.
Till now, 151,326 repented and go to 4th level, yeah?
Wow.
I didn't check up to now again. The rest dragged to hell with their boss to see their boss there, the Maya, okay? The ones that are temporary in the 4th level will be cleaned, cleared, then to new land sometime later on. Yeah?
Wow.
Okay?
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Master.
I wrote so many things here, but it's not in your question. So, all right, then what else is there? Is that satisfying for you?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, it's lucky that I found it. I didn't even know when, where, if I could even find it in my diary, because I wrote a lot of stuff. Look, so many. Every day. All right.
How did Master discover those zealous spirits?
How did I discover? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I make trouble. And then they fake the name of God and of the ultimate master or the original protective God to tell me things. And I thought it's not right, okay?
Yes, Master.
I just say this, it's not right what you told me. Who are you? You have to identify yourself.
Yes, Master.
I mean the real. What is your title? What's your name? Where you come from? You are not Iosku protecting God. You are not the ultimate master. Who are you? Now, you have to swear. You have to tell me the truth. If not, you're going to be destroyed. And your existence will be nullified forever. So they have to tell me the truth. They say, we are the zealous ghosts.
Wow.
I say, what are you doing here? Why are you doing this? They say, we have to disturb you because you're trying so hard to make peace in the world. And if you do it, we have no job. I say there are many jobs to do. If you follow me, I give you some job better than that, more noble. But some of them follow, just as I told you, 151,326, who were repented.
Yes, Master.
But that is nothing compared to 11 million, you understand?
Yes, Master, big number.
How many have sent to hell? I forgot. I wrote it somewhere. Never mind. Up to now, 93%. Okay, huh?
Yes, Master.
So there are very little left now, but they still can make trouble for me from afar. It's not like I send them away from where I live, then they will leave me alone. No, they can work from far, okay?
Yes, Master.
I normally know there are many ghosts and demons and spirits around, yeah?
Yes, Master.
But I did not think of these zealous ghosts as a war maker, yeah? So now, because the control machine has been smashed, yeah? So a lot of people have been more awakened, understand?
Yes, Master.
They came to their original wisdom and understanding. So we have more and more peace now, yeah? And of course, now, because of that, they come and make trouble for me a lot. Their boss also tell them they have to.
Yes, Master.
And they even send snakes into my house, my place and all that stuff. And making unpeaceful energy, sending centipedes and all kind of worms, yeah? All kind of insects in my house, and I have to be busy taking them out every day. They're getting better now because the spiders, they weave a web around to protect my peace. That's what I said.
Yes, Master.
I thank them no end.
Yes, Master. We thank
I give them food, but I did not eat. And after they're done, they disappear already. I don't see them anywhere. I also did not want to do anything with the ghosts. If they leave me alone, I will leave them alone. Huh?
Yes, Master.
But if they continue to make trouble for me, especially to cause suffering for the world, yeah?
Yes,
for
Master.
humans and for animals like that, then I cannot relent. I told them you have choices, 3 choices. Either go to hell, destroy forever or go with me.
Yes, Master.
So only 100-something thousand go with me, as I read to you before.
Yes.
Yes, Master. Master, have these jealous spirits been on earth for a long time?
Oh, they have been here forever. And they have been born also through the energies of people and animals. Those who are who have penchant for war and violence and stuff like that.
Yes, Master.
But then it's also beginning not. It's just that the Maya made people angry too.
Yes, Master.
They tempted them, they make situation, they trick them, they trap them, understand?
Yes, Master.
And then slowly, more and more angry people and animals and more zealous ghosts born out of that.
Wow.
Yes, Master.
It's like a vicious cycle. It's like that. That's how it happened.
Wow.
All the souls have been innocent until they fall into this world by chance. Just for example, like the butterflies or the moth, the worm, they're outside in the garden, yeah?
Yes, Master.
But sometimes they happen to go inside the house and they cannot get out.
Yes, Master.
And if I am a bad owner, for example, then I squash them, die, or make them suffer. But just like in this world, the Maya control, and he's not benevolent, so he make them more and more trouble. Just like if the bad owner of the house, they will make trouble for the worms and the butterfly, understand?
Yes, Master.
But then I am the one who take him out instead, yeah? Okay?
Yes, Master.
They struggle a lot. Sometimes I have to talk to them a long time. I say, trust me, go down lower so that I can catch you and bring you out. And then finally they do.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
They did. It's just similar to souls, you know, they are wandering and fall into this trap. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, understand, Master.
Just like some fishermen, they put some net around, and the fish normally free and having no worry, swimming in the big ocean. But imagine just a small net like that, they fell in such a big ocean and still can fall into the small net.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
And the fish net them up and kill them and make them suffer, you know, gasping for air before they die, and chop them into pieces. Yeah. Similar, the souls are innocent, okay? They are free. They're roaming around in the whole universe. But it happened that this guy, he created this world. It's like a trap. It's like a hole, and then they fall inside, a net. Yeah, and then they begin to struggle, and then because of struggling, they hurt themselves, they die again, and they hurt each other, and then get more and more like in a circle. Yeah? Now you understand or not?
Yes, Master.
Thank you, Master.
That's why I feel very sorry for humans and animals. I want to help them, because I know they're innocent. There's nothing here for them at all. They're just too trusting. They just come in by chance. And this guy, he want to catch soul, just like the fisherman catch fish. Yeah?
Wow. Yes, Master.
Or, yeah, imagine the whole universe is so vast, but still can fall into here, into this land, into this world. Just like the ocean, how big can that be, right?
Yes, Master.
Ocean is so vast, but still the fish can fall into the small net in just a small corner somewhere. So it's not the fish's fault. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
Because of falling into the net, so they suffer. For the fish, it's like a few hours suffering. But like bigger world, like for the world, human beings suffer many years, or then reincarnate again, suffer again if do something wrong. And there are many chances that they can do things wrong because the Maya, he created all kind of stuff to make people do wrong so that he can forever control. Understand?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, so that they can accuse them of doing wrong and then punish them and make them return again, like so-called redeeming past mistake, yeah?
Yes, Master.
And then again and again, when they come up to the world again, they cannot do right again because they forgot how to do right things. They will be in another trap and tricks again that they could not get out, that they could not even think of the right thing. That is the thing. And then everybody else is the same, so they learn from each other and they keep doing wrong. Huh?
Yes, Master.
Even not talking about like criminal or robbers or murderer outside. No, everyone doing wrong in different degree. Even if you don't murder other people, you murder fish and animals. And then you still get punished and return again and again to be punished. And then they will make other kind of wrongdoings, because in the world it's so easy to do wrong.
Yes, Master.
Not like, okay, you give another chance, you come back as a human, then you can do it right. No. The Maya, the devils will make sure that you will not do right again. Because there will be other traps, other situations arise that you could not even think. You just worry about surviving, yeah?
Yes, Master.
That's why the whole world doing wrong. Most people doing wrong things and cannot get out. I'm trying hard to reason with them and show them the logic and reason. Sometimes it's frustrating. But I don't blame humans. I don't blame anybody, even the worst criminals. I know they are just being tricked and being trapped into this kind of net, yeah, of this world. It's just a bigger net than the fish net, that's all, huh?
Yes, Master.
Okay, what else?
Master, how about the rest of the 7% of these spirits? What is their status with these?
Oh, I don't know yet.
Are they still creating problems?
I will try to sort it out, okay?
Okay, Master. Thank you, Master.
I have so many other things to do, okay?
Yes, Master.
When it comes, then I will make excuse to reason with them or send them back to hell.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
And they will stay there forever, so everyone will have peace.
Yes, Master.
But I need to have some excuse, okay?
Yes, Master.
Just like they have been bothering me, that's how I can do it, okay, huh?
Yes, Master. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anything else?
Master, could you tell us more about the spider?
Oh, the spider, I told you already, no?
Yeah, who is this spider being?
They are just another being, another type of being, just like you and me, just different form.
Yes, Master.
They have souls, and they know everything. We all know everything. The animals know more than we know.
Yes, Master.
I mean, more than the average people, because the average people, they are more equipped with intellect, with survival kind of equipment.
Yes, Master.
Like we have hands, and then we can create things. And then when it's beautiful, maybe the neighbor wants it, and then we don't want to give, and then the sort of fight begin. For example, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Or the hatred begin, the envious energy begin, and then there will be born more of this kind of conflicts, okay?
Yes, Master.
Between neighbors, and then bigger, more and more, such an energy accumulated in the world and become war. And then killing animals is the #1 cause of war and famine and disaster and disease in the world.
Yes, Master.
Because the animals, they also have soul, and when they die, before they die, they're anguished, they lamenting, they calling to heaven, understand?
Yes, Master.
In their own way, in their silent way, and the heaven cannot just ignore their plea.
Yes,
even though humans are the best, but if we don't behave as the best, then the karma still have to punish us.
Yes, Master.
And then we will be punished by the devils. Not by God, by the devils.
Yes, Master.
Master, has there been any effect for the prayer for World Vegan since we started?
Yeah, some effect, of course. It's just a short time, no? Just a short time yet.
Yes, Master.
Because the karma is overwhelming. You understand?
Yes, Master.
We just pray for a few days. I don't dare to ask them even to pray every day, because I don't know if they can do it. You see? Just once a week. Understand? Half an hour. If they even could make it half an hour.
Yes, Master.
Yeah. This is just for them, at least to remind them, okay? To
Yes,
be good.
Master.
And to think of others and to pray. At least like that, maybe they will be clean and they will be awakened, okay? They can
Yes,
think
Master.
more. Because otherwise everyone is too busy. They are kept busy, understand? So
Yes,
that they
Master.
cannot even think of anything except food and drink and clothing and work and survival.
Yes, Master.
So this half an hour, maybe make them have a little bit of time to reflect, okay? To think.
Yes, Master.
It might help. It's not just the prayers, okay? They have to be awakened and sincerely repent.
Yes, Master.
Yeah. You ask for miracle, huh? The Buddha say that the beings in this world, karma, if you can see it, even the sky cannot contain it all.
Yes, Master.
Cannot contain all the karmas of all the beings in this world.
Yes, Master.
So just a few days of half an hour prayers, don't ask for quick result.
Yes, Master.
Even if they do pray or not. I cannot control them. You understand?
Yes, Master.
This is just their free will, if they want to do it or not, if they do even believe it or not. I'm just trying every way I can, huh?
Yes, Master.
Master, you mentioned in your latest message to the government and world leaders that God asked you to write this letter to them, to tell them this message. Is there a reason for that? Is this like some sort of ultimatum, last warning for humans?
It's another time buying from the beloved heavens, okay?
Wow. Thank you, Master. Thank you, heavens.
Of course, God and heavens also doesn't want to punish humans, okay?
Yes,
because
Master.
I told them it's not their fault. Just like it's not the fault of the fish to fall into the net and then hurting each other in there because of the squeezing space.
Yes, Master.
They're also hurting each other inside there because of their fins, yeah? And their sharp teeth and all that stuff. They're hurting each other in the net, struggling and languishing in there together and hurting each other.
Yes, Master.
So it's not the fish fault, okay?
Yes, Master.
Just they fall into the trap.
Understand, Master.
Yeah. Just like us, we fall into this world, and then because of this and that, and we have conflict with each other because of interest. Because of, by the way, we just rub elbow with each other and then hurt each other because of, it's just a situation. You see what I'm saying?
Right, Master, yes.
That's why I told the heavens, you have to be lenient, have to be patient. You have to do something to help me to awaken them, not just punishing them and destroying them.
Understand, Master. Thank you so much to you, Master, and to the heavens for allowing us to have extra time so the world can change. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's not an ultimatum or anything. It's just heaven always give chance. I always ask heaven, please stop all this killing, please, because I cannot bear. Whenever I see the animals suffer through the video, I scream. I cry, and I was so mad and so anguished. Yeah.
Right now, people are scared of the virus, and then they are staying home, listening to their government. Is this any beneficial for them to stay home, and they have more chance to reflect on their actions, and not to the world economy is halted? Is this have effect to the world, to the vegan movement?
I don't really know what people are thinking in their mind. Of course, staying home is better for them physically.
Yes.
They recover if they are mildly affected, okay?
Yes, Master.
And take medicine, number one. Number two, when they're resting at home, it's also have given some time, okay, to recover, yeah?
Yes.
To rest physically and mentally. But that doesn't benefit the economy at all. You can see, huh?
Yes.
All shops are closed and all the big business are not functioning, yeah?
Yes.
We're losing trillions already.
Yes.
Understand?
Yes.
And the number of people die are more than what they say in the internet or whatever you have seen, okay?
Understand, Master. Understand.
Millions.
Wow. Having Supreme Master Television, do we earn a lot of time?
We are earning some time, of course. I have told that before in France already,
Yes.
okay?
Yes.
And it could be ongoing for some more time.
Yes, Master.
You can see that during the time between the old SMTV until the new SMTV, during that time, the world was more chaotic, right?
Yes.
More war and stuff like that, yeah?
Yes, Master.
And after we begin the SMTV again, there's more peace, okay?
Yes, Master.
But it's too slow for my liking, of course. We are only a group of small people.
Yes, understand, Master.
We do the best we can to balance the bad energy in this world, okay?
Yes, Master.
To help as much as we can.
Yes.
But it would have been better if all the world wake up,
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, it's just like it's better you don't get sick. When you're already sick, the doctor try their best to help you, huh?
Yes, Master.
Like a doctor and nurses, they try their best to help you, but it would have been better if you're not sick at all.
Yes, Master.
Okay, the world is sick, and we are trying our best
Yes.
for whatever remedy we have. Okay?
Yes, Master.
Just like normally, if not too many people sick, then the hospital can manage. Recently, these COVID-19
Yes.
make many hospitals overwhelmed. They keep building extra hospital. You know that, right?
Yes, Master.
Next to it, just a makeshift hospital so that they can even house these patients. Because the hospital have no more rooms and don't have enough even equipments and manpower. And some doctor die even, yeah?
Yes.
Some nurses cause the disease and die also. I feel truly sorry for these medical persons, people, doctors and nurses. They are in the front line to fight this case. And I pray for them. They are the heroes, unsung heroes. Understand that?
Yes, Master.
Yes. They're doing their job, of course, but in this time, in this case, it's very dangerous for them, yeah?
Yes, Master.
And also, they cannot find enough medicine to tackle this kind of virus. It's new.
Yes.
It's new and it's kind of, how you say, transmuted or something like that. It changed its pattern.
Mutated.
Yeah, it mutated, and changed it kind of their varieties. So it's very difficult for the doctor to figure out what to do, yeah?
Yes, understand.
Therefore, many people die.
Yes, Master.
According to some not official news, millions of people die.
Yes.
Yes, Master. Wow.
Well, you can imagine, it's not hard to believe, huh?
No.
Master.
Because some people in such a remote area also, they die, they don't even know why. Huh?
Yes, understand, Master.
They have no time to go to doctor or think. They die quick. You understand?
Yes, Master.
Because in the cases, they just take the air out of your lung and then you feel like drown in the water. You can't breathe no more and you just die like that.
Yes, Master.
There are no time. Understand?
Yes, Master.
No time to cure. Only those people with milder symptom and beginning then may survive.
Yes, Master.
Up to now, there's no cure, right?
No, not yet, Master.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I feel very, very sad. I feel like sometimes, my God, how come they don't listen to their own conscience? But again, I cannot blame humans because they have been poisoned for a long time already, thousands of years already, understand?
Yes, Master.
By the badness of the energy of this world, by the devil's bad influence. So they just struggle to survive now. It's very difficult for them to understand the truth, yeah?
Yes, Master.
If it hasn't been for us, the Supreme Master Television and the disciples who has been good and virtuous and praying, meditating, then the energy would have been all dark, okay?
Yes, Master.
Our world would have been doomed long time already.
Yes, Master.
And if it has not been for the sacrifice of the animals voluntarily and the trees, other instead of humans' life, then more humans' life would have been lost. Understand?
Yes, Master.
More than what you think right now, more than what's reported right now.
Yes, Master.
More disaster would befall the human race. More trouble, more death. Okay?
Yes, Master.
But we see some little light at the end of the tunnel right now. Many leaders are making peace with each other. You see that?
Yes, Master.
It's just that one more peace for the animals. Then we will have no problem.
Yes, Master. Through this COVID-19 virus, people recognizing this virus came from eating wildlife and wildlife trade. So China has already banned eating or trading wildlife. And then also other countries are recognizing it. And then they will first ban wildlife. And hopefully they will understand the connection between not just wildlife, but
animals.
Eating other animals. And young people right now are waking up to it. And just in the last few years, the options have been multiplied. In every country, we report news. People are able to buy vegan items, vegan products, and especially young people are waking up. They're adopting diet, but also they know the climate change, the severity of it. So they are taking action. It's just not fast enough, but they are really waking up. If we just earn some of the time for them to recognize, I think we will be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel.
But it's good, even though it's too slow and too small a number, but it's good. Otherwise, we would have been gone.
Yes, Master.
The war would have been gone if this trend, of vegans and benevolence has not been, rising up to now, to this level.
Yes.
Then the world would have not been balanced enough to continue to exist.
Yes.
We exist still. It's just that it's not perfect. You see, that's why we still have disaster and disease and fires everywhere. You look in the map from the air.
Yes.
From the satellite, look like every point in the world has fire somewhere.
Yes.
Because nowadays media and internet, so many young people or old people know that the vegan diet and the word climate change.
Yes.
So they think about it and they change. Yeah, okay?
Yes, Master.
But not enough number yet.
Not yet, yes.
Yeah, I hope this time they will wake up. The COVID-19 disease will wake them up more.
Yes. Yes, we hope so, Master.
I hope so too.
Thank you.
Pray for that.
Thank you.
It's a sad thing, but sometimes it takes some dramatic measure to wake people up.
Yes, Master.
So heaven is just still warning, still warning.
Yes, Master.
I don't know how long they will have patience, because we still continue to kill animals and torture them, making them suffer so much.
Yes, Master.
Everywhere.
Yes.
Just to eat.
Yes, Master.
I don't know if the zealous ghosts are bad. Or we human also not as good. The zealous ghosts, demons, they're causing war and causing conflict, so that people will die in war, in conflict, in fighting, so that they can eat the dead corpse of these people, yeah?
Yes, Master.
And we are killing animal alive, also just to eat.
Yes, Master.
So sometimes they told me, please be lenient with us. Be lenient with the zealous ghosts. I said, I don't want to be harsh or anything to you, but you have to change. I cannot continue to allow you to cause trouble, to cause the humans imbalance, so that they fight to each other, so that you can have profit from their death. You understand?
Yes, Master.
I also don't like to punish them or anybody.
Yes.
Just that it has to be done in some measure.
Yes, Master.
Just to see if the world getting better or not without them, yeah?
Yes, Master.
But people has been so programmed, so ingrained with all these kind of actions, animal flesh eating, that's very difficult for them to change. Very difficult for them to even understand why they have to change. Yeah?
Yes, Master.
Even so sick already like this, the whole world is sick and locked down. They even don't buy vegan. Some of them just buying all the meat stuff.
Yes.
You check out on internet, maybe you can see it.
Yes.
See if I tell the truth or not.
Yeah, we did see
some
Master.
area, yeah? Some area that people choose vegan more and more now.
Yes.
But not big, not quick enough, yeah?
Yes, Master.
The thing is they have to realize that meat, the thing they put in their mouth, is dirty, filthy, germs and antibiotic laden.
Yes.
And wicked karma laden also, okay?
Yes, Master.
They have to realize that being a human, the crown of the creation, they have to be more compassionate, okay?
Yes,
more
Master.
loving, more kind. That is the main point.
Yes, Master.
But what to do? I am alone, okay?
Yes, Master.
And we are a small group, yeah?
Yes.
And the world is big. Just like the hospital is now is overwhelmed for all the doctors and the nurses. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
Because of the patients' number. A few days ago in Italy alone, almost 1,000 people died just one day.
Yes, Master.
In 24 hours. And in Spain also, 700-800 people died just in one day. Despite the technological advanced age in our time, yeah?
Yes,
And every corner we have a drugstore, a pharmacy. And all the invention of modern medicine still cannot save them. And now the world is locked down.
Yes.
And still don't wake up. I don't know how many leaders even listen to my letter, yeah?
Yes.
And I don't know how many religious leaders even watch our show.
Yes, Master.
Because they're busy doing other things.
Yes,
Master.
And it's just like business as usual. They're just thinking outsidely. They don't reflect inside to know the real cause of the problem, like COVID-19, yeah?
Yes, Master.
They don't see the real cause of it. They're just thinking medicine and modern technology and all kind of things. They just run around.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, so we just do what we can, okay?
Yes, Master.
What else to do, yeah?
Yes.
Yes, Master.
All right, any other question?
We don't have any more questions, Master.
Good. Fine.
Thank you.
Thank you, Master.
Thank you, Master.
It's good enough already. You guys okay?
Yes, we are very good. Thank you.
Food, clothes,
Yes, everything.
everything good?
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you, Master.
Make sure your place is dry and clean and good air, okay?
Yes, Master.
Make sure even it's cold, you must go out and take a walk or something, okay?
Yes, Master.
Sometimes walking alone is boring, so I don't know what to do. Maybe just jump in one place also okay. Stamping your feet in one place. Do some push-up, okay?
Yes, Master.
To make yourself strong to withstand the effect of the virus, okay?
Yes, Master.
Because it's in the air.
Yes.
Even though you're not near the sick person, it will be in the air. Understand me?
Yes.
Yes, Master.
And sometimes we go out shopping. Oh, everything you buy home, like even raw salad, you have to pour boiling water on it first before you eat, okay?
Yes, Master.
Even fruit and all that, you have to wash thoroughly, okay, huh?
Yes, Master.
Till kitchen. Soak in salt for 5 minutes, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Fruit, and then wash and eat, okay?
Yes, Master.
If you want to be sure, then just pour hot water on it. I mean, boiling water, okay?
Yes,
Master.
Tell them to clean the kitchen well, and when they come in, they have to wash themselves like that. Already, I told you, huh?
Yes,
And don't fumble on your face, okay?
Yes,
If you're itching or something, if you go out and you feel itching, then you use the inside of your cloth or some tissue to rub it. Don't use your finger, huh?
Yes, Master.
Some clean cloth or something, or your clothes, inside of the clothes, to rub your itchy place, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Don't touch it with your hands, because your hand touch everything else already, okay?
Yes, Master.
Even if you wear the glove, but the glove also touching something.
Yes, Master.
Wearing the gloves is only so that before you come into your car, you discard it.
Yes.
And use vinegar to wipe the clothes if you have to go out. Understand?
Yes, Master.
Just for now.
Thank you, Master.
It's just that karma of the human being. It keep changing things. You understand?
Yes, Master.
Just take a few people who don't listen and who make trouble, then the world continue to follow that pattern. Follow the bad pattern, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Very difficult. We are fighting the fight because now the Maya, even though he's locked in hell, but some of his subordinates are still here, yeah?
Understand, Master.
This world is full of demons, ghosts, and bad spirits. It's just you don't see it. So they go around, tempting people, seducing people to do bad things so that they can profit, so that they can control this world. They don't want to let go. They don't want to let the soul free, okay?
Yes, Master.
They want the soul continue the cycle forever so that they always have people to control.
Yes, Master.
It's possessive, you understand?
Yes.
Territorial. Just like the net, they put it out the net so that the fish will fall inside, and then they keep it, and then they hurt it, and they eat it, and they torture the fish and all that. And just like they chain all the cows in their area, imprison them in there so that they can do what they want with it, understand?
Yes,
And make them make more babies, more carve so that they can control more, eat more, kill more, torture more.
Yes, Master.
Is it the same with the devils? So what humans are doing with animals, is it the copy of the devil's pattern? Do you understand?
Yes,
Master.
So if people don't wake up and don't go out of there, they continue like this forever.
Wow.
Actually, while talking, your question also answered already about the spider and stuff.
Yes.
Master.
The spider is just one of the beings, understand?
Yes.
Master.
All beings on this planet are beings, okay?
Yes, Master.
In different forms, just like the elephant, they're bigger and they have a bigger nose, okay?
Yes.
Long nose, we have short nose. That's all, they're all beings. Just like we say vegetable, okay?
Yes.
Vegetable, there are many kind of vegetable, yeah?
Yes.
Yes, Master.
But they are all vegetable. And we are beings, like human beings, animal beings, they're all beings. They have souls. They have intelligence. They have more intelligence than many of us humans. They have more intuition. They have more moral standard than many of us.
Yes, Master.
And then we, because we're stronger, we're more clever, we are more equipped with physical strength and craftiness. And then we control them. We can be their friends.
Yes.
They can subdue to us, but we cannot kill them and eat.
Yes, Master.
We don't like anybody to kill us and eat, no?
No, Master.
No. But in former time, there are people who eat people. You know that, right?
Yes, Master.
Even some decades ago, yeah?
Yes. Yes.
And we are a little bit more civilized now, but we still eat animals. So maybe someday we'll be more civilized. And we do away with eating animals, just like we do away with eating humans. And we do away with animal slavery, just like we now do away with human slavery, okay?
Yes, Master.
All right, let's hope that day comes soon.
Yes, Master.
We do our best, okay?
Thank you, Master.
We are the light in the dark, and the more light, the better.
Yes, Master.
And we are trying to ignite more lights in the world,
Yes, Master.
so that it's not all dark.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
We cannot light up the whole corner of the world, but we are trying.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Get more and more light all the time, you see?
Yes, Master.
People who listen to SMTV, they change, yeah? They became better.
Yes, they do. Yes,
They became vegan also.
Yes, Master.
So, in the future, the world either get better or finished.
Yes, Master. Yes.
Two choice. Are you scared to die or something?
No, Master.
We have you, Master. We're not scared of anything.
Yeah, good. But sooner or later anyway, okay, huh?
Yes, Master.
It's just that I'm worried that if people don't repent and they make more and more karma of killing animals, harming the children in different ways, you know, or the humans in different ways, then maybe the disaster come too sudden that no one can prepare.
Yes, Master.
Right now, it's just warning, okay?
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Just warning signs. But if heaven really want to destroy us, then we have no time to think. No time to prepare for anything.
Yes, Master.
Just like this, the Wuhan infection virus just came like that, you see?
Yes, Master.
Huh?
Yes.
COVID-19 just came like that. Nobody even prepared. So the whole world don't have any medicine to counter it.
Yes, Master.
So only some survive because of the mild case, yeah? And then they can use just some antibiotic or something, yeah?
Yes.
Yes, Master.
But the severe case, they cannot because they have no cure for it right now.
Yes, Master.
And by the time they find the cure, more and more people die every day.
Yes.
Thousands, understand? Tens of thousands.
Yes, Master.
The report are not the accurate number
Understand.
because there are many remote areas, nobody report nothing. Or some don't want to report
Yes.
because don't want to alarm people. Huh?
Understand.
Okay, guys, it's not a very happy conversation, huh?
Thank you for all you're doing and your sacrifice. Thank you, Master.
I don't see it as a sacrifice. I just feel sorry for my dog. Yeah, in a way, it is a sacrifice
Yes, Master.
because I still need to do work for Supreme Master Television, understand?
Yes, Master.
All of us do sacrifice. Because sometimes we are tired, we need to want to take a rest, but we cannot because the time urgent. We have to continue working.
Yes, Master.
That's also a sacrifice, yeah?
Yes, Master.
And I miss my dog. I love them so much. But the price is that I cannot see them.
Understand, Master.
I cannot see any humans and dogs. The monkey just, like exceptional because they just came.
Yes.
I don't have to take care of them. I just put some fruit and like a potato, sweet potato outside and corn, which they like, yeah?
Yeah.
And they come to eat whenever they want, okay?
Yes, Master.
I cannot ignore it because I have enough food to eat and they don't have.
Yes.
And they came to my house, not my house, but outside, and so I have to treat them, okay, huh?
Yes, Master.
All right then. I see if I forgot anything, okay? I'm checking. Oh, there's so many, but... Yeah, the squirrel. You just asked me about the squirrel, right? Before, huh?
Yes, Master.
I told you already, but it's not all. Okay, I just saw it now. Because some squirrel came to me in one of my retreat area, and they told me that this and that person is not good for me. And then I observed after a while, is this like that? Yeah? Okay? So they just want me to stay away from some troublemaker, okay?
Yes, Master.
They say if that person continue stay with, working with you, then your worth will be reduced.
Wow.
Yeah, the worth, the universal worth. You understand that?
Yes, Master.
Yeah. So of course, after that person left, I didn't kick that person out. It's just situation make that. And then it's better, brighter, my sickness just gone, less or zero humiliation.
Wow.
For example, like that, okay, huh?
Understand.
Not what is that? And afterward, that person supposed to come back, but heaven say no more. No more, please, yeah. Okay, what else here? Oh, okay, I told you some already.
Master.
Yeah.
You mentioned earlier that you have written some things in your diary that are not related to the question we have asked. Would you, or could you share more points with us?
Too many.
I think anything you share would benefit all the people in the world at this point of time, Master.
Yeah, I just wrote a lot here. For example, like this, the spider came and told me that, actually he said the exact word is like this: not turn off light. No grammatically correct. Like, not turn off light. Talk very fast. Not turn off light. Leave the sofa. That's what it was. So I was, kind of surprised. I was meditating. I didn't see the snake, but suddenly I woke up when I thought I would write something in my diary, yeah? And then he was staring at me, the spider, and I said, what now? And then he told me that. Again, yeah. He probably told me already during my meditation. I didn't hear. He said the snake will harm you. Don't not turn off light. Leave the sofa. The snake will harm you. That's what he said. Before that, I had that message. You understand?
Yes, Master.
I had the message. It's saying that be careful. The snake will harm you. But I thought I don't go to garden. Then it's okay.
Understand, Master.
Yeah. So only when that night when the snake already came inside, and the spider warned me again. Then I saw the snake. Then I know, that's what it is.
Wow.
And the trees also warned me many times, like, be careful or go away. Don't stay here. Some bad people are coming or blah 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 like that. So danger, stuff like that. And many times. Otherwise, I probably have been burned sometime in the forest already.
We thank all these beings that help you, Master.
I thank them all the time. That's why That's why I have to defend them.
Yes,
Master. They do nothing but being good and sacrifice for humans. And my dogs also. I feel sorry for my dog sacrifice, but I told them, please, we have to help others. And I do miss them a lot. And I call that a sacrifice, okay?
Yes, Master.
Not any other big thing, just that. I say some here like, there's no end. I wrote something here. Oh, like sometimes the forest where I live was burning, you know, and the tree told me, yeah, to get out.
Wow.
On time, otherwise I would have been gone. But then, you know, so that I asked someone to call the firemen on time, yeah?
Yes.
Otherwise the whole forest and garden will be burned because they're connected with each other, the garden and the forest, yeah?
Wow.
And I wrote sometime here, like something like, trees warn me of bad reporters even, sneaking around, that I should stay in-house, so there will be no scandalous fake news to add more troubles into my mission.
Oh, wow.
I just read at random, okay?
Yes, Master. Thank you, Master.
And there is no end to my dog's protective measure and sacrifice to help me here and there all the time. If I what? If I listen, sometimes I don't listen. Sometimes it's too late to hear because I'm too busy. Then they would take it upon themselves, yeah, to protect me at their expenses. So they got sick and all that,
Yes,
out of a sudden. Yeah. Oh, I am ever so sorry about these incidents. I am forever grateful to their presence and utmost loyal love in my life. God bless them eternally. They will be in new realm with me for sure, forever.
Yes.
The snake came in the house, I didn't know how, no? Because it's not a house, actually, it's like a storage, yeah, okay?
Yes, Master.
Second hand, and I just stay some time because it's quiet. Everywhere else is so famous already. Even if they don't know I'm there, they don't come, but, you know, the energy will be sent. And I can't be too quiet. Here it's a little more quiet.
Yes,
Yeah. Many other things, for example, in some tradition, they say you cannot speak God's name out loud. And the God's name is written in just letter, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Some letters only, but not the whole word, remember?
Yes, Master.
We know about that, yes.
Okay. It's just like we have 5 holy names, yeah?
Yes,
But
yes,
we're not allowed to speak it loud, okay?
Yes.
And maybe we write down just the letter, the first letter or the second letter of the words, yeah? Okay?
Yes, yes,
And that's what they do. Maybe one day I will explain more. Okay, and some of you asked me, beyond your school, what is it, yeah? Beyond your school is the original uncreated universe, okay?
Wow.
Yosku is the created universe. It's just high class, you understand?
Yes, Master.
This world is also a created one, yeah? But low class and trouble. And beyond Yosku is a non-created universe, non-created gods, okay?
Yes, Master.
They exist forever, stay forever, never born, never die.
Wow.